Because this is Schumer again. Like, listen,
I want your take on this. I probably know it, but it's literally that what he was saying about Iran. Remember, I was texting you before my wedding or whatever.
No side deals.
Yeah.
No side deals.
Yes.
No side deals to avoid war.
Right. Yeah, he's all over the lot. He says he wants diplomacy, but then he bombs.
It's unbelievable.
This was about Venezuela.
Question.
Yep.
Do you disagree with President Trump's ultimate goal of regime change in Venezuela?
Look, the bottom line is President Trump throws out so many different things in so many different ways. You don't even know what the heck he's talking about. You know, obviously, if Maduro would just flee on his own, everyone would like that. But we don't know what the heck he's up to when he talks about that. So it's very, you cannot say, I endorse this, I endorse that, when Trump is all over the lot, not very specific, and very worrisome at how far he might escalate.
The problem is not what he's doing.
It's not organized. It's not organized.
Yep. The problem is that he's confusing me, and I don't know what he's doing, and I'm not going to define what my political opponent is doing and why it's harmful when asked about it.
I can't tell. Today he's hijacking and becoming a pirate and taking oil ships. Tomorrow it could be fishing ships. He could be. What kind of ship are you going to pirate? That's the problem. We don't know. Where are we going to put these ships? We haven't figured that out yet. I mean, this is the lamest. Like, hey, dude, don't go on TV. Don't go on TV. Like, if you're asked the most basic question, are you in favor of the U.S. engaging in regime change by breaking every single international law that we can find on any given day? That's the question. Well, he's doing it in a haphazard way. Like, I could endorse it, but I don't know which one I'm endorsing. Like, it would involve reading. I'd have to read things. Bring me a briefing book. Look, I can't be bothered with this, Jake. I've got to capitulate on 5 other things. I don't have time. I don't have time for this.
The thing about Chuck Schumer is he is pro-war and pro-regime change. Like, he literally...
He said Maduro, if he flees on his own.
He said that Israel needs to have elections to get Netanyahu out before then later meeting with Netanyahu when he came here. Like, he's the one who's all over the map.
Yeah. Listen, all I'm saying is you've got your turkey, your peas, and your mashed potatoes. Do you want to mix them all up? Or do you just okay, bite of my turkey, then a bite of my peas, then a bite of my mashed potatoes? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We're going to run on that.
And just want to, I said this yesterday, but I want the hopefully free advice if anybody who works on Brad Lander's campaign is listening. This quote to the New York Daily News where Lander told the Daily News about his disagreements with Goldman on Gaza. It's secondary to what he sees as Goldman's lackluster opposition to Trump. Quote, on Gaza, we have some disagreements, but the core rationale is because it's time for fighters, not folders. Dan Goldman is not going to those clips. His whole thing is the prosecuting Trump thing, right? Like that's actually his biggest strength. And
the only core brand proposition he has.
Right. I mean, and what he says about asylum later on, we have, I think, accurate critiques of it. And we do this for a living so we can assess that is, his politics aren't good. But from a campaign strategy point, I really hope Lander reconsiders that because Goldman's whole brand is I'm the guy that helped prosecute Trump. And I don't, and even clips like that make Goldman look good. So I think that Lander needs to reconsider that tactic.
It is so dumb, frankly, because it literally is like what he's fighting for is the problem. Like going after Goldman because he represents interests that are not going to corporate interests is really the only sort of move for Lander, it seems to me. Like, what are you fighting for? I mean, I can understand why he's hesitant to highlight Gaza because he's already known for his critique of Israel, and I suspect to the extent that, like, from their perspective, and I think it's weak, but from a campaign perspective, just I'm going to fight harder than him. Like what? Like what are you going to fight for? What are you going to fight for that's different? What is one congressperson fighting marginally more than Dan Goldman going to do if you guys are fighting for the same thing? You need to have some type of contrast. Now, he may think that he doesn't have to do anything, that it's a
Mom Donnie's endorsement wins the day.
Mom Donnie's endorsement and that he's progressive. I don't agree that it would be enough. But
do what Mom Donnie did then. Don't get off his neck. I mean, he was coming for Cuomo until until Election Day.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.